Hello, my name's Grant Abbott. I'm one of the teachers on the Games Production course, and I'm going to talk you through this slideshow and tell you a bit about it. So first of all, it's a BTEC Extended Certificate in Games Production, and that means it's equivalent to one A-level. So you'd take this and another 2 courses. It's got mandatory content and external assessed, and the mandatory takes up 85%, and that's all in the classroom, so that's much like coursework, and the external assessment is an externally assessed exam. Now, complementary courses that go with this, things like media studies, film studies, graphics in particular is a good one because many of the skills we learn within games design and the 2D units go directly across to graphics. A lot of the art stuff is very useful in games design. Computer science, of course, so you've got the programming side. You can either be what we say techie or arty, and you can either go the art route or the tech route. So computer science and art are 2 very useful subjects. Then of course things like business. There's a lot of other courses that work as well, but if you wanted to go down the games design route, then these would work really nicely. So you can see here the units split up into 2 years. In year 12 we do genre and gameplay, 3D modelling and 2D animation. In year 13, 2D games production, 3D environments, and then that externally assessed unit. So let's take a closer look at the units. We've got 2D animation. The software we use for this is Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Animate. Students develop the skills in digital 2D animation and create a final 2D animation for use in a media product. You've got lots of career pathways with this: entertainment, information, advertising, music videos, game cutscenes, animated web content, interactive interface elements. There's lots of different things you can do with animation, and lots that aren't listed here as well. You can see some of the types of things we produce on the right hand side there as well. Of course, the course has a strong game making element, and both units, genre and gameplay and the externally assessed unit, involve making games. So these both involve understanding how games are made and basic programming skills. Students will make a game using Construct 3 as part of their assessment, and Construct 3 is a 2D game engine. You can see some of the games that have been made with Construct 3 in the video here. Then there's the 3D modelling unit. We use Blender to create 3D models for games, but 3D modelling skills are highly valued and have lots of applications. You can do 3D printing, obviously games, visual effects, training, architectural visualizations, simulations. There's lots of things that need 3D modelling skills, so it's a really sought after skill now. The end goal or assignment is to make 6 3D models that would be suitable for a game. And you can see some of the 3D models being made in the program that we use called Blender. Blender's a free program and you can download it, so you can do all this at home and you can extend your understanding from home. Another unit in the second year is the environments unit. This unit is a continuation of the 3D modelling unit. We make detailed 3D environments suitable for use within games. The skills included are texturing, lighting, scene construction and composition. It's a really good one for advancing those skills and creating a nice portfolio piece. The different software available to the students is Unity, Blender. We've got the whole of the Adobe Creative Suite, so that includes Photoshop, Adobe Animate, Adobe Illustrator, and things like Premiere, After Effects and so on. And then Construct 3, which is our 2D game engine. To give you an example of what people have gone on to after this course, ALFIE VAUGHAN studied games design and media production at one from 2016 to 2018. He went straight from one to an apprenticeship at the Mill Visual Effects House. This is one of the most respected visual effects houses in the country, and he's since started working there full time. He was nice enough to say about us, "My 2 years at one were incredibly useful in preparing me for this job. Studying games design allowed me to understand the techniques involved in 3D modelling, texturing, animation, and so on. These techniques cross over very frequently into visual effects, so it really helped me understand the pipeline and got me used to a lot of terminology, which was extremely useful." ALFIE was an extremely dedicated student, and he was able to jump straight into the visual effects industry as an apprentice. This is very rare, and it's usually the case that people go off to university, and we've had lots of cases of students going to do a games design course at university and then going into the industry. That's the more typical route, and games design is a competitive industry, but there is certainly a lot of work and career opportunities out there. Along with all the course content and teaching, we do have special days dedicated to the industry. We have what's called a Creative Industries Day. There are a lot of interesting career paths in the games industry to choose from. So to help you decide, every year we put on a day which involves talks and workshops from industry experts, both local and national. And this isn't just the games industry, this is the media industry in general. So that concludes this rundown of the course. Please take a look at the frequently asked questions section on the website if you have any questions. So thanks for watching, and I hope this has been helpful.